Listen, the best thing that you can do for yourself is the worst thing that you can do for other people. I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back who might not been paying attention. I said the best thing that you can do for yourself happens to be the worst thing that you can do for other people. Let me tell you what, it bothers other people when you start working on you. It bothers other people when you start focusing, putting your time, your energy, and your effort into you becoming a better person. Let me tell you why it bothers them. It bothers them because they can't use you the way that they used to. They can't treat you the way that they used to. They can't take advantage of you the way that they used to. They can't lie and manipulate you the way that you used to, because when you handle you different, you force other folk to handle you different as well. When they see that you ain't taking no mess when it come to you, then guess what? They tend to move around you differently. Speak around you differently. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you right now is when you start working on you, when you start focusing on you, when you really start putting time, energy, and effort into becoming a better person, just watch how folks start falling off around you. Watch how everybody start getting scarce. Watch how everybody, oh, you think you better than this and you better than that. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get to a point where you didn't really started working on yourself and trying to be a better you, then I'm gonna tell you the very first thing that you got to get prepared for, for people to turn. You got to be careful about certain things, because as long as you sitting back and you worried about how other folk think and how other folk feel about you, then guess what? They control you. The moment you start working on yourself, start changing you and start, trying to become a better person for you, and you stop thinking about how they think and how they feel and what they gonna say, then they already know that they lost control over you. They no longer, can dictate what it is that you decide to do with your life. You no longer looking for acceptance or approval for them. That type of thinking right there, that bothers some folks. They can't handle no independent person. They can't handle a person being happy, by themselves, And once you start really focusing on yourself and working on you, you got to understand it's your responsibility to act different. It's your responsibility, to carry yourself different. Why? Why would you go that hard to remain the same? Why would you cry all those tears to remain the same? Why would you go through all those trials and those tribulations, all those long nights, all those weary days and all that struggle just for you to remain the same? I act different because I am different. The person that I was yesterday, I'm not that person today. The person that I was 4 weeks ago, I'm not that. Matter of fact, the person I was an hour ago, I'm not even that person. Create in me a clean heart and renew a right spirit in me. Every day I want to be made new. I want to be made brand new. I want to be renewed on a regular basis. Oh yeah, I want to make positive deposits into my life. Yeah, the best thing that you can ever do in your life is choose you. The best thing for you, worst thing for them. Because they ain't going to be able to handle you after that. They ain't going to be able to do none of that old stuff that they used to do to you. The way you used to react, you ain't going to react that way no more. The way you used to cry about it, you ain't going to cry about it no more. The way you used to text and call and pull up about it, you ain't going to do that no more. When you start working on you, you start looking at people a whole lot different. You don't care about a whole lot of things. I just want to be in this life right now. I don't want to care too much about too much of nothing. If it ain't got shit to do with shit that got shit to do with me, then I wants to mind my own business.